Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Sentinels of the Multiverse, the video game, Rook City Edition. In the last episode, we broke into advanced mode with Plague Rat, and in this episode, we're going to move right into Spite. Spite unadvanced. At the start of the villain turn, Spite regains H plus 2 HP. And on his other side, when Spite flips to this side, he regains H times 5 HP. Reduce damage dealt to Spite by 1. In other words, don't even bother doing damage to him while he's on his first side. You need to wait until he's flipped. For this team, we are taking Legacy because breaking through damage reduction is going to be absolutely vital. Visionary, Wraith, Mr. Fixer, and I'm actually going to take a fifth hero. I'm going to be taking Fanatic. This is not something that I usually do. I'm most comfortable playing with a 4-hero team, but you can play with 3 to 5 heroes. The H mechanic balances this out a little bit, so this is going to increase his healing. It's also going to mean he's going to be doing us 1 more point of energy damage. But I don't know, I just kind of wanted to do this. I like Redeemer Fanatic a lot. It's been a while since I got to bring her out, and I'm going to be relying on her to do the main damage to Spite once he's flipped over. Wraith and Fixer are there for damage reduction, Visionary is there to help them find it, and Legacy is there to help break through the damage reduction that's going to be on his other side. And we're going to play in Rook City. Let's see how this goes. Hello, friends. Come, let us get to know each other better. Alright. How's it gonna go? Starting with a Good Samaritan. That guy is never going to see the inside of the safe house. Ooh, starting off with a Mind Fire already. Not the worst thing in the world because that means that environment cards aren't going to get to stay, which is good in this environment. But he is dealing us damage right off the bat. If we can get some damage reduction quickly, then that's not going to be a huge problem. And right now, he's not doing anything except to poor Wraith, because they're nemesis. So maybe we can deal with that before it's going to be an issue. Starting off with an Inspiring Presence, that's always good. And a ring. I think it's unlikely that Legacy's really going to be able to do combo-y stuff, just because eventually he's going to start bouncing our equipment and ongoings back. Alright, starting off with a prediction. Wow, good thing we did that. We are not ready for him to start getting more stuff out. Alright, do we have Stun Bolt? We do not. Do we have Hoist Chain? We do. We have 2 of them, in fact. We don't have Divine Focus, but we don't need it yet. We're not ready for that. So let's start looking for some Stun Bolts. Razor Ordnance is nice to have. Was kind of hoping for something better than that. It's also nice to know that we have a Throat Jab in hand. I guess I'll just start with Micro-Targeting Computer. Any damage that we do to him now really is just not going to mean anything. Oh, there's the Stun Bolt. Alright. I was going to say, luckily we have Hoist Chain already. I am taking note of the damage. We're being increased by 2. Fixer can increase his own damage by 1, theoretically. I think I'm trying to pick a style card for Fixer. I think I'm going to do the one that makes all the damage dealt to Spite irreducible once Fixer hits him. That seems like the good thing to do. And I'm actually just going to draw 2. End of Days is not going to help us because it's not going to get rid of the drug cards. We really just need Divine Focus. And Tony! Who's not going to live to see the next turn, but oh well. Might as well play a victim. Alright, there's the Lost Child. And bye-bye. I'm kind of hoping we'll get to see the one there he is! The one we haven't seen yet! Potential Sidekick. At the start of each hero turn, that player may discard 3 cards to put him under the safe house. At the start of the villain turn, each player draws 2 cards! We like him! We keep him out! We protect him at all costs! Luckily, there's 2 other victims, so if he starts playing cards that destroy victims, we don't care. We will protect the sidekick. And even when it's time to flip Spite, he is never going to see the safe house. He is going to be a noble sacrifice. Sorry, kid. That's what you get for being our sidekick, I guess. Still, that card can make or break a game against Spite. If he comes out early and you're drawing 2 cards every villain turn, it's just broken. It really is. I'm not going to say it's a guaranteed victory because there's really no such thing, but it really helps. There's nothing I really want to do here, so you can't play this next... Yeah, other than a character card. I'm just going to get some ongoings out, because we are going to need some throwaway ongoings eventually. We have Stun Bolt. We could really use Utility Belt. Once Wraith is all set... There it is all set up and taken care of, Visionary is basically just going to exist to boost up Fanatic. That said, finding a Twist the Ether or 2 would also be very good. I think I'm actually just going to play Infrared Eyepiece. We'll play Stun Bolt next turn. He's not doing a ton of damage right now. Alright. He's having kind of a light early game, but that does mean that his good cards are in there. So we don't get to avoid them forever. Alright, where's the one... Is it this one driving? No, that's the redirection one. It's this one, right? Riveting Crane. Yes. That's the one we want. In play. Setting up for later. It's always nice when you get a turn where you can actually play the long game from the very beginning. Theoretically, Fixer can, play around with styles, play one early game, play a different one late game, but because our damage doesn't matter, I'm just gonna set it and forget it. Yeah, I'm just gonna... No, I'm gonna play that to have it out. Again, just setting up some throwaway ongoings. As long as we have the room to do it. As long as we have 2 out, and right now, I believe... Visionary has one out as well? Yes. So we're just gonna leave those... Oh, no, wrong button. Did not mean to do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. I meant to hit no. Hit yes instead. Falling Statuary. Just taking some light damage. That's the best thing this environment can possibly do, is just 3 damage. Motivational Charge, perhaps? Throwaway ongoings are good. I was really hoping for Twist the Ether. Harmony is really nice. Can we get Divine Focus? We are going to need that eventually. Good Samaritan and Demon's Kiss. Alright, that could be worse. It's not entirely the purpose of playing this version of Fanatic, but it is nice to know that she gets to heal when she uses her power. It just makes her a hero that has a little bit more longevity. Although it looks like we're already at the point of the game where his damage is being pretty much taken care of. In fact, at this point, if we do draw Twist the Ether, I might just throw it on Fanatic. Do we want to play Takedown? We're not ready yet. We're not set up yet. So yeah, we'll stall a little bit. Eventually, we are going to want him to play all of his drugs, but we're not ready for that. And the more turns that we can get without him playing the one that bounces our stuff back, the better. Alright, Visionary, just keep throwing stuff out. Why not? What are we looking for at this point? He does have a card that's going to raise his damage, so yeah, I think Twist the Ether is going to be nice to have on him. That wasn't it. We'll hopefully get it eventually. Alright, Stun Bolt. Now I'm really trying to think. 1, 2... With the... Well, I'll figure out what to do with Twist the Ether once I get it. I don't even have it yet. That is a lot. Oh, because it's irreducible, that's right. Fixer can do some pretty cool stuff. You know, when it's relevant. Alright, put out Harmony. And Fixer's set up. Fixer might just be not doing very much for a while. He still has a very important job to do. It's just that the actual damage isn't really going to matter. It would be kind of funny if we managed to do enough damage that it'll actually kind of stick around after he flips, but I don't see that happening. Let's see. I want to keep the throwaway ongoings with Fnatic to a minimum. That said, once he starts bouncing things back, we can just get them back, so that's fine. She needs to have a big hand for when Divine Focus comes out. I'm not quite at the point yet where I need to, like, panic search with Visionary for it, but soon enough, I am keeping in mind that we are going to need that card sooner rather than later. Always nice to see another friendly falling statuary. Can we get a motivational charge? Can we get a Twist the Ether by chance? Nope. Got another Stun Bolt. Impromptu Invention, very good. Can we get a toolbox? We can! Alright, ask and you shall receive. Divine Focus, there it is. Alright, so how are we looking in terms of being set up? This is just going to be taking us this is going to be us taking a whole bunch of nothing. Hooray, video game version. This is going to get even worse with Twist the Ether. I might, if I get Twist the Ether, I'm going to put it on Fnatic. Whoop, excuse me. Let's see. Might as well play the ring. Yeah, he's already healed all the way, almost all the way back to full. How are we doing? Just gonna keep playing throwaway stuff here. Fnatic always wants more cards for Divine Focus, but I think I'm actually going to look for Twist the Ether. Didn't get it. I'm gonna take the damage for once. We really don't need this all that much because the environments, all this, the bad stuff, I say that, there are still some bad cards in there. Okay. Impromptu Invention. We have Razor Ordnance and Utility Belt in hand, but we can't play them both in the same turn. So let's just throw a Utility Belt on. In play. Razor Ordnance. Are we ready? I think we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Let's start letting him play drugs. We should be okay with his damage reduction coming out. Between Legacy and Harmony, I think we can break through his damage reduction. That's why Legacy is so vital against this particular villain. Let's just play Toolbox. It's a thing that he can bounce, and it draws us cards for whatever that's worth. Well, we got a charge out of it. Yeah, doing 4, so 2 damage reduction, 3 on his other side is still going to be okay. How many drugs does he have out now? He's got 1, 2, 3 coming. Yeah, I don't feel like playing anything else with, well, no, actually, that's not true. I can play Absolution. Because, again, I gotta remember, as soon as he starts bouncing cards, I can just make him bounce all of Fnatic's cards. And we don't need them right this second. They'll go back into their hand when we're ready for them. Alright, now we just wait. Scum and Villainy. Actually, for once, I'm not upset about that. Let's get him playing cards. There's Motivational Charge. And a Bolster Allies. Twist the Ether? Twist the Ether! Nice work, kid. Alright, can we get like a overdrive? Yep, that's exactly what we wanted. And any cards are good for Fnatic at this point. Lab Raid, perfect. Alright. Okay, next turn. That means I'm going to play Divine Focus with Fnatic this coming turn. Oh shoot, I don't usually have to use this card. Whenever 1 damage would be dealt, prevent. I guess we'll just do this one. Yeah, that's fine. How much damage is this doing now? Nothing. Wonderful. Actually wonderful. I don't know why I sounded sarcastic saying that. I think it's because my voice is starting to go. I was at karaoke 2 days ago, completely burned myself out, and apparently have not recovered yet. I was kind of hoping to get a bunch of recording done today, but I think this is going to be my only video I have today, which is unfortunate, because I have the time and the inclination. Bolster allies. Kind of hoping for a second Twist the Ether there. Impromptu Invention, alright. And extra cards for Fnatic. Alright. Getting ready for when he flips. Ooh, that means I should actually start getting, Are we okay with her taking the damage? I'll have Fnatic take that damage. Do we? Yeah, no, Fnatic could still use that card draw. Yes, we will discard here. Not that getting victims under the safe house is going to do all that much, but every little bit helps. Twist the Ether. Even with this card, he wasn't really doing us any damage, so I'm just going to put that on Fnatic, to be honest. Can we get another one? Not like that, we can't. Alright, well, Prediction is about to be absolutely useless. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good here. We are fairly well set up. We're about to play a bunch more... Well, by a bunch, I mean... Well, maybe 3. We're about to play a bunch more throwaway equipment. We're actually kind of getting ourselves set up for, like, an inventory barrage or something. Play that. In play. And we might as well play... Well, no, we're not really taking enough damage for smoke bombs to be a thing. You know what? I think we're going to play Throat Jab. Any damage that he thought he was going to play once he flipped has been cancelled. Let's see, we're going to do this. And I think I'm just going to stealth up. Well, maybe not actually, because he's about to, when he flips... Is that going to... I think he flips before that's going to matter. So he's going to get 25 HP back. Starting at 80, so that's 60... 55. Now we can't get him that far down. You know what? Sure. Let's see if maybe some of this damage will actually matter. To be completely honest, if he never flipped with this irreducible damage situation and what we're doing now, we might have actually been able to get him, but it would have been a slow uphill battle that would not really have been worth it. Sorry, kid. Thank you for taking the hit for us. Do like a grease gun? Nah. Alright, I'll just play this again. Yeah, this is gonna be fairly simple once he flips. Yep, we're still getting through. Okay, that's exactly what we needed. Actually, hold on. Wait a second. Let me see that again. What's reducing that? Oh, that must be H. It is. Okay, bit of a miscalculation there, but that is okay. All we need to do is just let Twist the Ether bounce and move it from Fnatic to Fixer. And we will be fine with that. I'm glad I noticed that when I did. I'm not used to playing with a 5-hero team, so sometimes I don't always notice when H damage is happening or just some sort of something fixed from the card. Lucky for us, we are repaired. Oh, no, hold on. Clicked one too many times there. I want to take the damage from the child. Not that child. At the start of each hero turn... Hold on a second. It's the start of my turn. At the start of each hero turn. Let me... Are we sure about that? I should be getting two... Oh, it's because we can't take damage right now. Shoot. Alright, that's fine. That's not the end of the world. Anything here we need to play? We are kind of at the point where damage will matter, so let's just do this. Let's get it through now before he gets the extra point of... Well, the damage reduction doesn't matter because of Fixer. When Fixer works, boy does he work. Alright. Oh, no. Darn it. There I go, forgetting what I need to do. We're gonna play Divine Focus. Jeez, come on, get it together. Get it together. Alright, here we go. Let's see what the environment gets to play. We're still not letting him do that, by the way. Does this matter? This actually does matter. Let's go. Get a little bit of that Twist the Ether. Falling Statuary. The environment just has to get one last word in before it, before we have the stuff. You know what I mean. Alright, let's find... darn it, oh well. I was really hoping that we'd get to have the card draw. At least now I know. Oh yeah, he gains HP back for that. Oh well. Alright, bounce Twist the Ether. And something that doesn't matter. Oh shoot, that's right, there's 3 of them now. Alright, let's just keep that in mind. Yes. Now is the time that we want to do this. Yes, let's go. Alright, doing a solid 4 damage every turn is quite good. quite good. And I mean every turn, not every one of her turns. Okay, 3. Still good! Motivational charge, let's go. Yeah, he's not gonna last very long at all. I'm half tempted. Well, I was gonna say I'm tempted to let go of the damage reduction, but Stunbolt is still doing damage anyway, so it's just as well. Alright. Oh, that's right! We still have Demoralization out. Gonna get rid of things a little bit strategically here with Fnatic. Twist the Ether on Fixer. That's important. And I think we're just going to let Fnatic get some more cards at this point. More stuff for her to hit things with. Every one of these cards is 3 damage. I don't believe being on this side raises his damage at all, it just gives him some damage reduction. Alright. I'm actually gonna play another Throat Jab. If only to get the damage on him. Alright. We are doing fantastic right now. I don't even need to play the Throat Jab right now because of the, the Stun Bolt because of the Throat Jab. But Stun Bolt and Knives do the same amount of damage anyway. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna get him next round. See, this is the power of a 5-hero team. You can end up taking more damage and having some more bad effects happen, but with somebody against Spite who isn't doing that much stuff anyway, it really hasn't been that big of a detriment. Alright, what are we playing? We're playing Overdrive. Because his damage is only going to get reduced once. That should be enough to break through. Ooh. Okay, I didn't even need to worry about that. Whatever, let's just keep going. I'm not worried about the numbers and the calculations right now. That's why I let the computer handle it for me. Oh, grease gun. Not gonna matter. I'm pretty sure next round we're just gonna take him out. And we're going to take that damage. There is no reason for us not to take that damage. Oh hey, Undaunted actually did something. We're gonna start letting her stuff bounce back. Play Brutal Censure? We do still have a Brutal Censure, yes. If we're drawing a card back anyway. We have enough cards. I'm just gonna hit him with Absolution. This was a very good game. This basically went off without a hitch. He didn't get anything scary out when we weren't prepared. We got pretty well set up at a good pace. And now we are ready to just take him out. I don't even care about Blighted Streets because he's not doing damage this turn, and I don't think he's going to do any damage. Where's all of Fanatic's stuff? Yeah, just do that. Do we still have... yeah, there's Undaunted. And we might get him before... I think Fanatic is probably going to kill him before it gets back to her turn. Heck, Legacy might actually get him at this rate. Because I think he's got some damage in hand. There goes Fanatic. And I think Legacy's going to finish him off. With Motivational Charge at that. I don't even need to Galvanize. A rare Legacy final hit. And that's Spite. That was actually a pretty entertaining game against Spite. I had fun for that. Well, the next one is going to be... Gosh, I can't even say it's going to be harder. You'll see what I mean when we get there. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Sentinels of the Multiverse, the video game Rook City edition, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode for the Chairman. Bye-bye!